Capricorn Love Horoscope for March 2025. Your responsibility and diligence will allow you to achieve success in many areas of life, and love life will not be an exception. Only a single-minded person can gain the favor of the woman he likes. However, do not forget about tact, because excessive pressure can scare off a potential chosen one. When choosing, it's a good idea to seek advice from relatives, as lovers often do not notice the obvious things. You should not waste precious time on a frivolous person. Such a relationship will not bring anything good, and a worthy partner will be missed. Be more loyal and gentle with your loved one, abandoning your natural stubbornness. It is advisable to think about any decision and action. Too many coincidences are preparing the beginning of spring. Pleasant acquaintances are expected only in the last decade. But this is not a reason to spend the first half of the month in prison. It is likely that your man will be looking closely at this time and deciding on active actions. Family representatives of the sign are waiting for both reconciliation with a partner and a final break. It all depends on yourself and your plans for the future. It doesn't hurt to be temporarily alone, which will help you sort yourself out. However, before you start introspection, you need to warn your soulmate. Your absence may be misinterpreted and lead to irreparable consequences. It is better to avoid illusions, because you need to take the creation and development of relationships seriously. The Capricorn woman, it's going to be a difficult choice between several fans. Don't believe in words and gifts. Even a lazy person can throw dust in his eyes, and actions speak for themselves. With the onset of spring, you will want ordinary female happiness, and yet you do not need to waste time on small things. There will still be a worthy candidate, but for now, take the position of an observer. Meeting is more likely to be among friends, so communicate more often with friends and buddies. It is undesirable to let anyone into the family with advice. Even if it is the parents, each of them will surely defend their own child, but the marriage itself will be in danger. Misunderstandings and resentments are temporary. Remember this, and do not involve relatives in a showdown. After a quarrel, you will definitely forgive your husband, but your family's idea of him will change dramatically. With a loved one, you should not show stubbornness, which will only harm. A few concessions and feminine wiles, and the man himself will bring what he wants on a platter. Be honest with your chosen one if you trust him and want to get help from him. He will be offended if you turn to another person with your problems. The Capricorn man. A lonely wanderer who is looking for the perfect life partner is actually a great prey for heartbreakers. You will not have time to look back, as you will be captured by a charming seductress, but the pain of epiphany will not escape. To prevent this from happening, you should not advertise that you are actively searching. No one has ever been able to deceive fate, so be patient, and love will surely come to you. In a permanent relationship, disappointment is possible due to the fact that the ray of light turned out to be a treacherous and unscrupulous woman. There is no need to jump to conclusions and line up all the representatives of the fair sex. There are probably worthy candidates for your hand and heart among them, but it's better to take a break between relationships. This will help you figure out your own mistakes and prevent them from happening again. Family relationships need to be built according to your own scenario. Your parents may have had a perfect marriage, but you'll have to go your own way. Besides, as a child, mom and dad probably protected you from unpleasant scenes and small quarrels. There is no such thing as a completely harmonious marriage. And this month, you will have to make sure that this statement is true.